brace yourselves for this one, because we've got some... Actually, let's pause on the whole news coverage thing for now, and let's do something a little bit different for this video. Hello, my name is Jared, and welcome to my first week of Pokemon Go. Actually, that's not entirely true. I've been playing this game almost non-stop since 2016, so let's try that again. Hello, and welcome to my first ever recorded week of Pokemon Go. Actually, that's not entirely true either. Admittedly, I've been attempting to record a few weeks prior to the footage that I'm about to show for this one, but I never really got around to editing those weeks, either because my schedule has been getting fairly busy recently, or for the most part, I've been just too lazy to edit them. So, let me try this one more time. Hello, and welcome to my first ever recorded and published week of Pokemon Go. Thanks primarily to the fact that I got someone else to do most of the editing for this video for me. Thanks, Harrison. So with all introductions out of the way, let me go ahead and go back in time a little bit to a few weeks ago, where it was the end of the Stardust Bonus week and the beginning of the Jirachi special research.
Good afternoon. It is a very hot day out here in Wakele. Just got out of work, so I'm a little bit tired at the moment, and the heat is definitely not helping. But in any event, I'm still gonna try and capitalize on Pokemon Go as much as I can today. First things first. Before I get into any plans, I gotta get myself that. This will be my 7th day, my research breakthrough, so go ahead and grab that real quick. Fingers crossed, something good. I forgot to put a star piece. Dang it. It's okay. Maybe something good? Alright, Kyogre. I'm okay with this, I guess. Alright, first ball. I mean, Golden Raz, but first ball. Can't argue against that. 2100 Stardust. Which actually brings me to explanation of my plan today. So, today happens to be the last day of the Stardust Bonus week. Well, it's the last full day of the Stardust Bonus week. So, since I'm out and about, I figured, and since Waikele has a fair amount of Pokemon that spawn in the area, I figured I might as well walk around for a little bit, maybe turn on a star piece or two, try and just maximize on all this bonus Stardust as much as I can before either my phone dies or I just can't walk anymore. Maybe not that bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and capitalize on the last full day Stardust bonuses. Oh, and as a point of reference, I am starting out with a grand total of 100,574 Stardust. So check back in at the end to see how much Stardust I managed to acquire during this throughout today. So yeah, let's go do it. So bad news, I started to run a little bit low on battery and a little bit low on storage on my phone, so I wasn't able to continue shooting any more B-roll or game footage today, which is not too big of a bummer. I mean, nothing real major happened afterwards. But on a very positive note, after 2 hours, 2 star pieces, and a lot of Pokeballs, I was able to increase my Stardust count just a little over by a little over 69,000. Whew. And for some, that's an impressive number. For others, I mean, it's probably chump change, but hey, man, I'll take it. I'll take 69,000 Stardust in 2 hours. I don't know if I have the capacity to ever do that again, but for now, I'm pretty happy with the results. Yeah. Maybe later on tonight or possibly early morning tomorrow, I'll try and see if I can capitalize on the Stardust bonus a little bit longer. But, however, if the rumors are true, I think there's something else that's going to be catching a lot of my attention tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. And I'll go ahead and transition to tomorrow. Good afternoon, or I guess it's already after 6, so good evening. Today is not Tuesday, today is Wednesday. Unfortunately I didn't really play too much Pokemon Go yesterday, but in my defense, there was a lot of major news that came out yesterday that I just really wanted to focus on during that day. Try and update my news video to account for the news that came out yesterday. So hopefully, if I manage to actually finish that video before this one, the link to the video should be down in the description below, or it should be right up here, I believe. I don't know, it's in one of the corners. So in relation to that big news, one of the big things that came out of it was that the Jirachi special research has been unlocked for all trainers. I will get to that later on in the day, but right now the legendary raid featuring Rayquaza is currently active, so I'm out here in Ala to try and get at least 2 of those raids in. And then I'm gonna meet up with some friends for a little bit, and then after that I'm gonna primarily focus on the Jirachi special research. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut this Ala adventure a little bit short. For one, I'm out of raid passes and I don't really feel like purchasing any more. And 2, I'm starting to run late with my little meetup with my friends, so I'm going to start heading out to that. Unfortunately, neither of the 2 Rayquazas during these raids were shiny, which is kind of a bummer, but I mean, I still have until September 2nd to hopefully get at least 1 shiny Rayquaza. For now, I'm going to head out, meet up with my friends, but in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and cut to either later today, or maybe tomorrow or Friday, depending on when I get to it. But we will eventually get to the special research for Jirachi. Alright, I will see you in a bit.
Good evening. Yes, it is still Wednesday. No, we are not in Ala, nor are we townside for that matter. Yeah, it started to rain a little bit over on the east side, so I figured why not come back down to the west side, come back to Appa Beach to get a little bit started on the Jirachi special research. Now, truth be told, I did get a good majority of the first step done during my time at Ala, and even a little bit in Waikele earlier. So I apologize that this is not actually going to be a fresh take on it. We're still kind of into the first step, so I guess there's that. And let me go ahead and go through the text for the first one. Nice to see you again, JMS. I'm excited to get started on our next big adventure. What do we need to do? Well, I've come across something amazing, and I need your help. We're going to focus our efforts on Pokemon originally discovered in the Hoenn region, because I have some leads on the Pokemon I've never seen before. First, we need to get some baseline research to help track this Pokemon. Can you explore the area? Who knows? You might make some friends along the way. Alright, so for this first step of the special research, the first two are pretty self-explanatory. It's to catch 25 Pokemon and to spin 10 Pokestops or gyms. So, yeah, those ones are pretty straightforward. The third one is to make 3 new friends, which, if you happen to be more on the outgoing side, it should be pretty easy if you, tend to attend a lot of raids where there's some people that you're unfamiliar with, or especially if you do participate in any of the PvP tournaments held by the Silph Arena. I'll also leave a link in the description for a map showing you where where any nearby tournaments may be held in your area. But if you're like me and the idea of social activity, even the idea of social activity gives you a minor heart attack, and you prefer to do a lot of the more social stuff on the online side of things, I guess for general friends and general discussion of a Pokemon Go and whatnot, I do recommend trying to check any Facebook groups or any Discord servers that happen to be links to your area. I'll go ahead and leave an invite to one of the Pokemon Go Discord servers for the Hawaii region. Also worth checking out is a YouTuber by the name of Pokemon Master Holly has created a Facebook group where you're publicly able to leave your friend code for people to connect with you with. Yeah, I'll go ahead and leave a link to that as well as a link to her channel as well. Here, go check it out. I don't know, I think she makes some pretty good content. But yeah, if you're still more on the PvP side but either can't make it out to any of these Silph Arena tournaments, or if you just prefer to take a more online route, I'll also leave a link to a Discord server known as Go Stadium, where they do host more virtual tournaments that are related to the Silph Arena PvP tournaments. And admittedly, I just joined that one recently, so I can't really say too much about it. But that is also the reason why I was able to get through this part of the goal already. So with that said, since I only need one more Pokestop for the other one, let me just go ahead and spin this one. Alright, and that makes 2 out of 3. And now let me go ahead and try and catch the remaining Pokemon that I need. Yeah. And then we can move on to the second step, which I'll probably do either tomorrow or Friday because it's starting to get kind of late and I'm kind of tired. Alright, let's do it. So that pretty much covers that week of Pokemon Go. If you enjoyed that content, you can go ahead and hit like, maybe even consider subscribing if you want to. And with all of that said, I'll see you guys in the next video where we cover the week of the Water Festival.